At fashion, style, and quality, all at low prices on every item, every day.
Astros and the Tigers. Astros are ready to hit, so is Yordan Alvarez. Actually, good to have his back. Team is ready to turn things around, TK. They've been talking about it all day.
Alvarez will play his 450th game of his career. He hits behind Kyle.
Matt Manning on the mound. It'll be his 13th start of the season.
Seattle will be at home against Kansas City. Also, that game will be Boston's pitching clamped down on him as he went 1 for and starts tonight with a fly ball to center. Parker Meadows
instead.
Pitch misses to Alex Bregman. He's a 6-game hitting streak into this game against the Tigers. Alex takes a strike. Kind of in front of that 81 mile an hour. That one up and in, 2-2.
It's about how I remember it.
The old school
D's in some laboratory somewhere. They use your play
in the American League in walks. Will pop up at the Richard Torkelson or Andy Ibanez. It's just a +1 so far. Javi Baez, by far their best defensive player. Be on the road. He has done a lot of damage this year on the road, coming off a 3 for 17 homestand. Manning catches the bottom of the zone at the knees. Good pitch. Sheen drive. 25-year-old delivers to Tuck Field. Back is Meadows, and he has room. It'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Manning in the first. Catcher Jake Rogers will bat in the cleanup spot. Riley Green will be in right field. Miguel Cabrera getting a start. Series for the Tigers against the Astros. The first time they saw each other, that was back in early April at Minute Maid by winning a series here in Detroit. As this one's fouled away, it's 1-2. Tigers picking up Bierling and Phil Maton's brother, Nick Maton, who's not.
Change that mojo.
Gets a big chopper on one hop to Bregman, and his throw is good. Minute you saw Abreu make that play already. He's next to Jose Altuve, McCormick in center, and Kyle Tucker will be in right field tonight. The designated hitter, 21. 30-year-old infielder starting at second base for the Tigers. That one grounded towards short, so Framber with a couple of ground ball outs here to start lineup. Torkelson, former #1 pick overall out of Arizona State. As strange as it seems, it's almost like he's better living at 95-ish than he is at 98-ish.
And he's over sinks, so therefore hitters are on top of it. 3 ground balls in this inning.
Framber, that's vintage right there. As with a great first inning.
Those road rakers. Do you think we'll have the best offensive road trip? Will it be
a 3-game hitting streak into this one? 4 for his last 11. Fouls off the first, delivering for Matt Manning. It's 0-1. Yesterday, as he calls time late, Matt Manning stopped his delivery. Hits the ball hard, and Ibanez. What a play by the Tigers.
That one within reach of Ibanez, who makes a great play to pick up Matt Manning.
Yes. 82 with an 1135 OPS. That one fouled straight back. It's 2-1.
Manning. He can get up to the upper 90s, arm side.
The Einer goes after one that might have been ball 4 and pops one near the Tigers, the dugout. So that will be out number 2.
Plenty of foul territory for Short to go over there and make the play.
Chaz takes one off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Jose Altuve. Everybody else has faced this right-hander before in the Houston lineup tonight. Boston and Cleveland on the road, his last 2. McCormick fouls one away. He fouls that one away, stays 2-2. Hits the ball on the ground to third. Zach Short, who made the catch on Yainer Diaz. Now
and shape on his sinker. That is the focus. And you heard the guys in the booth talking about just that. It hadn't happened for him. He just needs some good innings, turned into good starts, and he'll be back to the Framber that leads this rotation.
The corner, and it's always nice when you go, wow. The shape a little bit different on that cutter. Elevating that pitch flattens out, it gets hit. Matches from Super.
He gets 0-2 on Riley Green. Green, the right fielder tonight. Instead, he gets a fastball here at 0-2 that backs him off the plate. It's 1-2. Just missed the outside edge.
There's that zone.
Try to hold up, and he just gets a piece. Stays 2-2. There goes the runner on a 2-2 pitch. It's in and not handled cleanly by Maldonado. And a little tapper right side that's going to go foul. That pitch stays inside, and that'll be a walk. So Fromber, Miguel starts the night, as you can see, with 509 career home runs and 3 ahead. Fromber doesn't get that call at the top of the zone, and it's 2-0. That'll look like 2-0 pitch is fouled away. There's a strike, 2-2.
Change-ups.
Now a pretty important pitch coming. Into right field, sending Tucker back near the wall. Tucker
Yesterday.
So now a pitch into Zach Short. Here's into the third baseman, Zach Short. Short face Fromber. Green a little more of a threat to run than Rod. That one wide, 2-1. Ground ball towards third. Bregman's going to come home with it. The catcher, Rogers, is going to. Definitely an awkward play for the runner. Still awkward for the catcher as well. For 10 against him. Fromber missing down, 2-0.
Yeah, being that it is 19.
Not going to hit the runner as he was coming down the line. Now Fromber misses on the first 3 to high. There's a strike.
That's impressive.
There you go on a 3-1 pitch. Didn't draw the walk. Instead, and a ground ball towards Pena on 2 big hops. And Baez is retired. Uniform colors as well. This guy at the plate, Jose Abreu, really gets a strike there, dropped in by Matt Manning. And he grounds this one towards third. Nice short hop play by Zach Short. Pena. Pena takes one that could have been below the knees, but called a strike. 0-1. Now JP down on the count, 0-2. Pena stays alive, grounding 1 foul. It's 1-2. Pena tried to check his swing, and it's going to say it hit his bat.
Get right here with that fastball up on our match from Supermoon. He gets the glove.
That should be an Nielsen moving in from the corners, and this spot hit Maldonado. I have no idea how he bunted that field in for Altuve, and that one almost gets away. Abreu thought about it, but stays at third. Now one's a called strike. 1-1.
Yep.
And Altuve taking a couple of strikes. It's 1-2. And he taps one towards third. Here comes Abreu, and not handled by the third.
For activities.
Nice. And Taylor Rhodes is got you covered. No, Parker Meadows facing Fromber Valdez. Counts 2. That one's in, and Fromber has started out against the 9-hitter this inning with it so far in his career. And he draws a 4-pitch walk for Fromber to start the inning. Gather himself, regroup when things weren't going well. Beerling's going to get tagged out by Abreu.
They've got to really have their outings and their innings dictated by that clock.
This one grounded towards the middle where Jose Altuve is. Use that old technique of regrouping, regathering, and refocusing. And ERA in his last 7 games. This one grounded foul, and Fromber can see his way out of this inning if he can get Torkel's time up. Stays alive by fouling one back. 0-2 pitch. Woo.
Yeah, you'd like to have that one.
Well, foul, stays 1-2. Swing and a miss. That'll do it for the Tigers in the 3rd inning as Torkelson.
But find your way into win streaks, and a good time for his team to play well.
Dwindling on the season as Kyle Tucker flied out to left on the first pitch he saw. 1 month and 1 week left in the season. And 33 games remain.
Now have a chance to control their own destiny by playing good.
Deep to center field, all the way back to the wall, leaping.
Things about Meadows in center field. We got a little taste of it right there.
26 in game as Yainer Diaz bats. Jordan sending that one 417 feet from home.
The baseball like we just saw.
Well, Yainer hits one to left. That's going to be 3 flyout. Chopper towards third. Alex Bregman with the catcher running takes 1868, tied with Mellott. This one slowly hit towards Altuve. Jose will take his time. And that one's down. That'll be another walk issued by Frommer. That's 3. Altuve. This one grounded towards third. Altuve is not going to get this ball. Instead, it's going to go to first. 1-2 the count to Chas McCormick, and Chas goes down on strikes. Matt Manning picks up his first strikeout. Altuve was going to get an RBI either way as Riley Green comes on and makes this play on days. It was the first combined no-hitter in franchise history as Manning still hasn't allowed much, although that's a... And Maldi goes down on strikes. Manning starts and ends the inning with a strikeout. So Matt on the ground, one big hop for Alex Bregman, another ground ball out. That'll be in. He'll walk the 9-hitter for a second time tonight. There goes the runner on a 2-2 pitch, grounded right to Abreu. So the Tigers moving. Meadows pays off. And he gets him. Another changeup. Every pitch in that at bat was up. And he drove in a run. Would have had a run away on a fielder's choice, but he was given credit for a hit. It just was. How about that?
None of them resulting in.
Ground ball to short makes this
Be able to go out there and try and smash for extra base hits.
Matt Manning pitching very well has a lineup for the third time tonight, and Torkelson pops for it. First base side, Jose Abreu. And he picks up strikeout number 3, getting his former minor league battery mate Jake Rogers. And Frommer looks like he might have his first clean inning since the first, and he does.